semana lo tenéis todo de cara. ¿Acabará la vergonzosa estela de empates?
Ni de crío me daba vergüenza la estela de mis calzoncillos. Es aprendizaje.
Congratulations on the Peabody Award that the show recently earned. That related to that, I wanted to ask you your opinion about the success of shows like yours and like Schitt's Creek after maybe a time where cynical comedies were dominant, and then you came and changed comedy for the better.
Wow. I mean, that I think Brett is just for Brett to answer because he's one of the writers on the show.
Well, it's very, very nice you to say that, Jesus. And I think that it was certainly a conscious decision in terms of what was going on in the political arena in the world, and sort of public discourse had become horrible and like aggressive, and it was surreal how suddenly no one was embarrassed by being venal and horrible. It was like everyone was so proud of how horrible can I be and how ignorant I can be, and so the very baked into the very fabric of Ted Lasso is this be curious, not judgmental. The difference between Ted Lasso and the usual comedy character of an arrogant, ignorant American was here's an ignorant American, but he's not arrogant and he's curious. He admits, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about football, but I'm here to learn. I'm here to listen. I'm coming here with positivity. I have things to bring to the table, but I know nothing. So you help me help you, you know, it's that sort of, that was in the fabric of it. So, but yes, thank you very much. I hope that is some answer.
No, thank you for the show. I really mean it. It's been a joy to watch it. I also wanted to ask you about your character's journey, because when we meet them, we think we know them. They're like these tropes that we've seen a lot of times, but they get to evolve, they get to change themselves and others. So I'd like to know how has been your character's journey for you, and especially with Roy, that has a lot of changes coming up in season 2.
I mean, I think Keeley has had a really positive effect on me personally, especially in this time where there's, you know, a lot of sadness, a lot of darkness, and a lot of things going on in the world that you turned on the news and you were like, I mean, when are we gonna remember to be kind to each other, you know? And so to get to come back and play Keeley, who I think is a person who genuinely has one of the biggest hearts I've ever been lucky enough to play. And I really think she genuinely has that. And again, is somebody that also is open to learning and might not always get everything right. And I have so much respect for her for that. And it's something that I hope I continue to take into my life forever and ever. And I think, you know, the joy of all of these characters and getting to play scenes with these characters is that each one of them does take you by surprise, especially at the beginning of season 1, where you might think they're one thing, and then by the end of the first season, they're really not the one thing you pigeonholed them as. And, you know, as actors, the only thing as an actor that is imperative you do is not judge a character you're playing. You have to play them wholeheartedly with empathy. So to have this journey for all of us already beginning with don't judge anybody was such an amazing, you know, job to step into and shoes to fill. And I'm so excited for season 2 because I don't think it shies away from the slightly darker side of what happens with people in life and how through laughter we get through some really dark shit.
Again, thank you for this show. I hope it lasts forever.
You're very kind. Thank you, Hayes. It's really nice to talk to you. Thanks a lot.
Por la familia en la que naces y también por la que haces. Por el ritmo.
Under pressure.